Right? Well, not always. Two Irondequoit women signed on with a private snowplow driver. They paid, he worked, but only a few times. Now he's gone, and so is their money. Jennifer Johnson went digging for answers today. Jennifer, how can others avoid the same problem?
Well, Gabe, that is the exact question Irene Galinsky and Rosalie Kloner want answers to. They are the two women who seemingly got scammed. Now, both women are elderly, both women are handicapped, and both now regret hiring a man named Michael Portia to plow their driveways. They don't know if he targeted them for being elderly and handicapped, but they know they don't want it to happen to others. Galinsky and Kloner both signed contracts with Porchette. Police say that's a good move. Contracts may hold up in court. Now, Kevin Murphy, a successful snowplow driver who we caught up today doing his work, says ask friends for referrals. It's an important move, he says, because there are a lot of irresponsible people who try and do his work.
Some people think they can just come out here and make, throw a plow on their truck and make a lot of money, but it's not like that. You got, it's a big responsibility, and it's can be very stressful at times.
Now, the Better Business Bureau says to avoid the stress, you as a consumer need to be responsible too. They actually published this consumer guide. In it is a list of recommended businesses, and actually included in that list are snowplow companies. Now, the list is short, but it may help. Now, if you think you have already been scammed and want to file, say they are trying to fight back so this doesn't happen to others.
The number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number and dial again.
That's all Rosalie Kloner hears when she tries to reach the man responsible for plowing this, her snow-covered driveway in Irondequoit. Despite a signed contract, he's only come 3 times. It's the same scenario at Irene Galinsky's home. Lots of snow, no way to get a hold of Michael Portia. Portia is the man both handicapped women signed snowplowing contracts with.
It's very upsetting because I need to be plowed and I don't want to be taken advantage of.
The contracts are similar. They say whenever it snows more than 3 inches, Portia plows. For Rosalie, he charges $150. She's paid in full. For Irene, he charges $160. She's only paid half. But that's because Portia has only come a few times.
He didn't do the sidewalk and he didn't do in front of the garage. And then he just never showed up again.
That's when we showed up on his doorstep. It's the only known address for Portia, but it doesn't seem like he's been there in a while. Today, no answer. Neighbors say people move in and out of these apartments all the time. They wouldn't be surprised if Portia has moved.
I don't know if he just got all this money in his hand and decided to take off. It was too tempting, or if he decided it was too much work.
The Irondequoit area has gotten almost 100 inches of snow this year. The snowplow operator Kevin Murphy says it's been light snow, so not too hard to plow. He thinks people like Portia are just out for a buck.
Some people think they can just come out here and make, throw a plow on their truck and make a lot of money, but it's not like that.
But that's apparently what's happening, since you don't need a special permit to put a plow on your truck. Irene told her new plow contractor about what Michael Portia did to her.
And he said, you're about the 5th person who's told me that.
Now, we checked with the Irondequoit Police and the Better Business Bureau. Neither say they have complaints filed against Michael Portia. Now, there are ways you can find more credible snow plowers. We'll tell you about that coming up at 6.